Hello guys, I am Steven.
I'm Zach.
Hey Zach, how many times have we done that? Millions. We're here with a new product that's compatible with X-Wing, so get excited if you have some ships at home or at the store, wherever it is that you are.
Particularly large
huge ships, I would say.
They changed the termage on us at some point.
They've gotten you 5 ways from Sunday on that. I don't think you'll ever recover.
Beyond one base ships.
But we wanted to, so as you guys know, there are huge ships in the game now. And we've been working on this for a little while. And I know that there's been a lot of people who have been very patient with us, wanting these things to come out, wanting to maintain the consistency of their template sets. And we absolutely think that that's an important thing as well. So this is the new line that are perfectly designable, perfectly compatible with huge ships from X-Wing. And you'll notice that they come in all the colors that we offer in our templates if we ever introduce them.
What are these? We haven't said what they are yet.
What do you mean we haven't said what they are?
Have we said it?
Yeah, look. Look at this. This is our new Covenant template, compatible with huge ships.
And compatible with all the Covenant templates we've already made.
Maybe more importantly, yeah. So all the colors that you would expect, the same design, the same style, everything, so that it will be seamless in your collection. Now, many of the aspiring viewers out there will notice that these look quite a bit different than your standard cardboard huge ship template. And there's a lot of reasons for that. You would hope that if it looks different, there are reasons. And it's true. What we've done is we've added a couple of features that are going to help the huge ship maneuvering, because one of the things that we found when we were using these ships is that it was oftentimes a little bit less precise than we wanted it to be whenever you were turning a ship.
The keyword there is accurate, by the way.
Yeah. Whenever you were turning a ship, there were some questionable times, especially with like a cardboard notch like this, that it has a little more give than you might want it to have. And so I certainly was finding that I can move it in whatever way I kind of wanted to at the time. I could give a little play, you know.
Yeah, and like with any turn, 1 degree change at the root of the turn.
Yeah.
After, like, if you're doing like a 4, right? It's like, or a 2 turn is a pretty significant change in where your ship ends up.
It's classic math, really.
Classic math.
Classic maths. All right, so let's take a look at
show me how this works?
How this actually works. So the important thing here to note is that the added notch here is going to allow you to line up that perfectly, line up that turn perfectly. So whereas without this thing, you used to be able to kind of wiggle it a little bit. This gives you a perfect. What's you gonna do?
What's you gonna do
with
all that ship? A
perfectly straight and geometrically accurate line with which to line up your ship. And we found that this was really important and really nice whenever you're playing with these huge ships, that you had that solid surface to slide into that's going to help you out there.
Most importantly, though.
What's that, Zach?
Or most conveniently, is when you actually go to move, I love the placement of it because, you know, you hold your template and it slots, and that thing that's sticking out is under the gap.
Absolutely.
So it's not going to get in the way at all.
Yeah, the aspiring player may think, well, that's all well and good, but how do I then end up on the thing? And you just slide it right in, and if it's really tight, you can lift the ship up, and it'll throw it right in there.
Yep.
So we definitely thought it was a worthwhile improvement to do that. We also cut the template down so that we don't have so much off the top, because a lot of times when you're laying those templates down on the table, we want as little as possible.
Because there may be other ships there in the way.
There will be, undoubtedly. Especially
in an epic game,
in this area of an epic game with a huge ship, this is a very important area.
Yeah,
so you want to take as much out as possible.
Right? Like, you can still go to there.
And you'll notice...
We're just shaving off a little bit there.
Yeah, and you'll notice that this notch here that's helping you with your turn is also helping you line up the back of your ship whenever you make a 2 turn as well. So...
It's the triple crown right here.
We're trying to do it all. We're trying to do it all here. So you've got the extra ability to line up this turn. You've got the slide in on the 1 turn, and then you've got not only the little notch to help you out on the front, but also the back to make sure that when you're pushing on the left here, you're staying aligned with exactly what that template maneuver is supposed to be.
And it actually does one more thing.
Slices, dices?
No, yes, set it and forget it.
What do you got, Zach?
It also gave us somewhere to put that beautiful logo.
It's true. Yes, it's true.
Number 4.
We wanted to definitely
to match
keep
the rest of the template.
That's the thing. Is like going into this, it was a matter of, well, if you have a template set that has a certain design style, a certain aesthetic throughout the entire set, we didn't want to break that aesthetic. And hopefully you guys dig the logo. I mean, it's just a matter of consistency for us, which, as you guys know, probably at this point is very important for everything that we do. So we've got the turns handled, and of course you've always got the up to 4 range on the side. That's standard, exactly as you would expect it.
Yep.
No problems. So that's how the new template works. If you're an Epic fan, or if you just want to have all of your templates covered, then this is available to you in all of the colors that you might know and love.
And they're available right now.
Right this very instant. One thing I do want to note is there is a 5 range ruler in the huge ships, right? So this is an important part of huge ships. Did you know that, Zach?
I did, but it's public service announcement.
It's a public. The thing about that is we looked at a few options, we talked it over and thought about how we could do a 5 acrylic piece that wasn't just sitting in your your bag.
I feel like you're setting these people up for just
box.
Disappointment here.
Well, and it was like we were looking at some very interesting solutions, and then we thought to ourselves, you know what, here's the interesting thing about it is you have a 3 straight acrylic, you have the 1s and 2s divided. If you add a 3 and a 2,
you get to 5.
You get to 5. So there are many ingenious and fun ways to connect the 3 and the 2 if you want a more permanent type thing for your game. But what I've been doing is just pinching the 3 and the 2 together, and it works just fine because the number of times you actually need to use that is not terribly great, at least in my experience with Epic games. So a lot of times in the beginning, you do it, you just add the 2 together, and it's like, yeah, we get an idea of where this is.
It's really just an absurdly large template.
It's just a big template, right?
That from a production and a shipping and usability standpoint, we didn't really feel like with these, we added something that I think is very valuable, which is this piece to the template. And it didn't really feel like we could just justify selling some
just a
stuck together piece of acrylic.
Yeah,
like it was just a weird thing. So
it was looking at like hinges and magnets and stuff, and it's like, this is all fine, but it's not a product that we want to release. So if you're holding out for that, then we have to say that is not on the way. We have no plans of doing any kind of a 5 range acrylic piece. But please do feel free to take the 3 and the 2, and there are many, many ways to put those together, whether you're just, have a little clamp that you put on there during your huge ship games or whatever. And for us, like everything about X-Wing is getting it condensed and portable enough where you can take it to a tournament, you can take it to the shop and not have to worry about it all getting shuffled around and clanked around in like a big case or anything. So we wanted to make sure that as little space as possible is used. So the size of this template, and then you have your range ruler and your 1s and 2s, and they all can fit in a very easy to carry kind of space. So that was our line of thinking on that. If that disappoints you, I'm really sorry about that, but we do not have anything like that coming. Anything else, Zach?
That's it.
You want to just move this ship around some more?
New templates.
It just feels so solid.
It's great.
I just like it. So, guys, if you are interested in this addition to your template set, or if now you are interested in a template set because the huge ship movement is exactly what you were waiting for, then please do head over to the store. We have all of these fine templates in stock. We have all of the huge ship variants and the 1s and 2s divided in stock as well. And you can count on us continuing to improve our X-Wing offerings. I know there's inevitably questions about what's next for X-Wing and the shininess that you can provide. We know, and we will get it out as soon as we can.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for all the support. Thank you for buying the templates. Thank you for playing X-Wing. And Fantasy Flight, thank you for making a truly fantastic game. We are quite honored to be a part of it. So take care, guys. We'll see you later.
Here we go in 3, 2.
Hello, guys. I am Steven.
I'm Zach.
And we are here.